Hey, my name's Amea and welcome back to my channel. I thought a really good idea for my second video back this year would be a Q&A. So that way I can talk to you about a few things and answer some questions and stuff. And yeah, before we jump in, don't forget to thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you're not already. I'm trying to do 2 to 3 uploads a week, but I'm not filming during February. I'll tell you why after, but I just, you know, I need to do a lot of pre-filming, that means. So I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get enough pre-filmed, but usually I'm gonna still have 2. I might not get the 3, but that's what I'm saying. That was a really long-winded way of saying that. Anyway, so if you're not following me on Instagram, you should be, because that's where I usually do polls and I ask questions and I see what you guys want to see and all that kind of stuff. So I asked, like I said, I'm doing a Q&A, so like ask me some questions. So if you want to be involved in stuff like this next time, definitely make sure you're following me over there. I'm super active on Instagram stories especially. So I've got a couple questions. Let's start reading them out. How old are you? So I am 26. Where's your accent from? Australia. So I get asked like a lot about my accent actually, and I thought it was quite obvious, but yeah, I am Australian, so that is why I speak this way. Sometimes people make fun of how I speak, and I didn't think that I spoke that strangely, but I guess if you're really sheltered and haven't heard accents before, maybe like, what software do you use for film editing, etc.? So I use Adobe Premiere Pro. So I actually have one video up. I was starting a series. It's really hard to edit the How I Edit series, because it's like video editing inside the video editor and it just like messes with my head, so it's really confusing. But I do already have one video up, so it's just like very like basic. If you're wanting to start using Premiere Pro, definitely check that out. I'll try and remember to leave a card here, but if not, it is definitely on my channel. How did you and your fiance meet? So I haven't actually announced this on YouTube. Again, if you follow me on Instagram, you get to see these things as they unfold. But at the start of this year, Adam finally proposed to me after like 7 long years. So yeah, we are engaged. So how did we meet? So we actually met online. This was before Tinder, so it wasn't on Tinder. It was on Oasis, if you've heard of that. And I was only on that for about 2 weeks. I had gone on 2 dates with 2 other guys, or like 1 date for each of those guys, and they were so terrible. The guys, they seemed okay when I was talking to them and stuff, but when I met them, they could not hold a conversation. I am like a shy person face to face, and I can't really hold a conversation with someone very well. So if you ever meet me in person, you'll see I'm just very awkward. So it was up to me, the awkward one, to hold these conversations and talk to them, and they were just giving me nothing back. They were just silent. Like I went on a movie date with one of them, and we literally like, hey, yeah, let's go into the movie. Silence. And then like, oh yeah, cool, I'm gonna go back to my car now. Yeah, okay, I'll walk you there. Oh, okay, bye. Like, that was it. And then the other one was not much better, still terrible. So I very nearly did not actually go on a date with Adam. I kind of like stepped back a bit, like I wasn't talking to him as much anymore, and we'd been talking for like a few weeks and stuff, but because the others were like such losers when I met them, I was like, I don't know. And then he just straight up came out and said, like, are we gonna meet up? Because I just kept putting it off. And I was like, hey, sure, why not? We went on our first date, and we went, we got coffee, and then because the coffee was going really well, he asked if we wanted to go see a movie, so we went and saw a movie as well. And then yeah, that was our first date. I could just say online dating, but I thought, you know what, I'll just explain the story. And that's, yeah, seemed to work out well. Do you have your new engagement ring now? Thought I spotted it. No, I don't. And I've been wearing this ruby ring. It's sitting in the jewelry cleaner liquid at the moment, and it still doesn't look that clean. Like, I've seen the other rings that the jewelers get like professionally cleaned, and I'm like, I feel like I need to take this there, but I've already been in so many times to the place that's making my engagement ring that I don't want to annoy them anymore. But like, the ring is so nice, and that will look so nice on my other hand anyway, but I've been wearing that one, so that might be the one that you have spotted. I will definitely be doing a lot of this when I get my ring. I've seen a sketch, a hand sketch, and at the moment they are doing a digital sketch on the computer, so it'll be like more accurate of what it looks like, and it looks bomb. Like, it looks so good. It looks so good. I don't think any of you will be able to guess what I'm getting. Like, it's not a typical design. I think this is how many carats is your ring. So I don't have my ring yet, so I don't know, and I don't really know anything about that, but it's big. It gonna be big. I feel like so many people are asking me just questions about Adam and my engagement, and then when is your wedding happening? I have been asked this so many times. When is your wedding happening? Like, when are you getting married? And I'm just like, I don't know, because Adam and I have been together so long. We already live together, we've already got dogs, we don't want kids, so it's like, what's the rush, like, to get married? Like, I don't know, I feel like some people already know when they're getting married before they even get engaged. We both have a lot of things that we'd rather spend our money on at the moment than a wedding, because they're really, really expensive. And yeah, we don't want like a shitty wedding. We'd rather have like no wedding than, like, you know, a crappy one. So we're just gonna wait until, you know, the time's right. This year we've got a lot going on, so we'll probably just, you know, start to plan like a nice engagement party or something for after Coachella, because I'm going away, so I'm going to be away for a while in April. There's a few things that we've got going on before that, and it's just too soon to do it before that. So yeah, it'll probably be like a spring wedding, a spring engagement by the time we get there, so it's like a little bit, you know. Yeah, another one. How many kids are you going to have? I feel like this is a question people need to stop asking anyway, because there are so many people who just like straight up can't have any. And I don't know, I also think that people shouldn't think so much before they've started having kids, like how many they want to have. Like, I think you should take it as it goes, and like, sorry, take it as it comes. And like, health wise, sometimes it's really hard for some people. Like, it's a lot on their bodies, and if they've really got their heart set on having 3 to 5 children and they've nearly died having child 1 and 2, maybe they should count their blessings for child 1 and 2 and not risk it any further, so that they can actually, you know, look after child 1 and 2. Because I don't know, I think that's just how I think. Maybe some people will disagree, but you know, it's something that you can't predict. Like, you need to see how it comes. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed my little Q&A today. Something a little bit different. I wanted to, yeah, like, kind of chat to you guys a little bit more. When I started to see the questions coming through, and a lot were about, you know, me now being engaged, I thought that was really cool, because I didn't want to just make a video like, I'm engaged, and then what am I going to say for the rest of the video? Like, I don't know. So I thought it would be good, because then I can talk about it a bit in a question and answers, and then I can also talk about a bunch of other stuff for people who aren't, like, they don't care about being engaged. But anyway, feel free to leave any questions down below. I might try and film another Q&A video to go up like next month. So I'm going to pre-film, as I said, a lot of videos, because I can't film for the first 2 to 3 to 4 weeks during February. So I'm just pre-filming like a headless chicken right now, trying to get that all done. So yeah, if you ask questions down below, I might not answer them. I'll go through and I'll like them, I'll screenshot them. But if I don't answer and I've liked it, it's probably because I'm saving it for the next Q&A that I plan to do. Anyway, thank you for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Bye. I'm like, ooh, I like it like that. She making that cash, she bring it right back. Keep it going for